Hey, you guys are early, but good thing I'm ready, so let's get right to it. Welcome back to Willing Towards Success. As you already know, my name is Danielle Wheeler. We're here at my apartment where we're going to talk about the hygiene portion of this channel, so let's get right to it. So this is the book that I will be referencing when I teach you about hygiene and learning about your body. You can find this for $5 at 5 and below. Let me say it again, $5 at 5 and below. There are other references that you can use that are a bit more expensive, but what I would highly recommend that you use this because you can get the same information for cheap. So what I'm going to talk about today is the 5 stages of breast development. So here we go. So 5 stages to breast development. The first one happens between ages 8 to 14, where our body starts to develop a hormone, which we call estrogen. And estrogen is what differentiates us from males who develop the hormone testosterone. All right, so then we'll leap into our second step is when your nipple actually starts to harden and your areola actually get darker and it expands. And ladies, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna be honest, it hurts. Your skin is stretching, your hormone is developing. So this is an uncomfortable stage, but it's normal and you'll get through it. The third stage is when fat actually starts to deposit in your chest area, and this is when your breasts are starting to form. Now, I'm gonna go over to the table where I have an example of Jello so I can explain what's actually happening to you, and my sister will be helping me out, so let's go and let's get it there. So here are our Jello samples that we'll use to represent our left and right breasts. So, as I mentioned before, this is the fat deposit, and I'm gonna go through steps 2 and 3 so I can identify what it is that I'm talking about. So here will be step 3, where our fat starts to deposit and forms our breast. And I'm gonna use a cherry as the nipple. You see, my sister is making it more complicated when she could have just stuck it like that. I'm better than her. So, this is step 3 where our nipples start to harden. And then we got our whipped cream here to what? Make our areola. Watch mine be better than her. She's a hater. I got napkins too in case you make a mess.
Yeah, really small.
Oh well. See, that's a mess. I told you guys. So look at mine.
Sexy.
So here's where your nipples starting to harden in step 2. This is when your areola, we're gonna use hers, start to spread out, get wider and darker. And step 3 is when fat starts to deposit, so your breasts will start to form, and then you'll have this little Jello. All right, so I'm gonna cue you back into the back screen so I can get into steps 4 and 5. Thank you. So we're right back, and step 4 is for late bloomers, because normally most girls who have experienced step 2 and 3 will skip this step. But if you're a late bloomer, it's nothing wrong. It just means that step 1, 2, and 3 are all happening at once. And this usually happens around the ages 13 and 14. So it's totally normal. Don't be nervous or embarrassed, it's fine. And normally they like to call this stage the growth spurt because everything's happening at once, and what you gonna do about it? Step 5 is when your breasts are finally developed. You know the shape, you know the size, and that usually determines the size of your breasts throughout the course of your life. But of course, you go through things such as weight loss, weight gain, and that also fluctuates the size of your breasts, the shape of your breasts, and that's totally fine. We all go through it. No big deal. So, in step 5, what do you think you need? A bra! So, I'm gonna go into the 2 types of bras and we'll be right back. So, there are 2 types of bras. One is your training bra and the other is your padded bra. Your training bra is the one that I would recommend because it fits all sizes and shapes. And here we have an example right here. And you can go to Walmart or Target, and they come in pack of 3. I've never seen more than that, but I'm not sure. But they come in pack of 3, inexpensive at Walmart or Target. So, yeah. The next one is padded bras, which are extremely more expensive, and they come in sizes A through Z. And as you get older, you'll understand the diagram of how bras work. But you can still go to Walmart or Target and have somebody size you so that you fit the bra correctly, because 80% of women do not wear the same bra, and that's another thing that you'll understand when you get older. Tips to know. One breast is bigger than the other. Everything on your body is uneven. I don't know if you can really see with the camera, but one of my arms is longer than the other. It's normal. One of my eyebrows is longer than the other. It's totally normal. Step 2 is breasts come in different shapes and sizes. So when you look at your peers and you notice that they may be more developed than you, it's totally fine. It's totally normal. Love what God gave you. Third is stretch mark. As I said, fat starts to deposit, so your skin is stretching. You're stretching. It'll look like a black vein on your breast. Totally normal. It's called stretch mark. The fourth thing is when your nipples start to harden in phase 2, it sometimes bleeds. It's totally normal. The only thing I would say is keep it hydrated with the oil or a lotion. And that sums up breast development. And thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you next time. I'm no expert, but I'm here for you, baby. Have a good one.